for that, I want to end, and my session, or my words of thought of words, and introduce the guest speakers of today. So today, the main topic is the power of partnership, harnessing supplier diversity to build and create, to building resilient and thriving businesses, but also it plays a crucial role in making that happen. So my guest speakers for today are Lushentha Naidoo. She is the managing director of the European Supplier Diversity Program, ESDP, a nonprofit organization based in the Netherlands, but also focused in the Netherlands and in Germany and also in France, right? That's right, Lushentha. And
Certifying there, but open to the whole of Europe.
open to the whole of Europe. So those who are watching, open to the whole of Europe. Let's get this started as well. And the other guest speaker that I have is Andrea Fimian, and she is the owner of FIPS Consulting, a supply chain consulting firm, a core competency in inclusive sourcing, located in Switzerland. So both of these ladies are passionate about proposes inclusive procurement, but let me bring up a definition because it might be so that you don't know what supplier diversity stands for, right? So I want to make sure that supplier diversity is a business strategy for incorporating diverse owned suppliers into the company supply chain and business practices. So the caveat is that the ownership must be 51% of an underrepresented group. So think about your company spending. How much of that percentage is going to those who are underrepresented groups? So, and also, how are you leveraging that, creating innovation, creating creativity, but also creating a better brand because you are ethically doing this because you want to do better, right? So I want to make sure that you know the definition, and then we'll start with the show. So, Lushentha, what is your definition of humanizing the workplace?
Before we get into that definition, can I just add on to your definition of supply
Mm-hmm.
diversity? Because I want to make it clear, because as you said, there's so much misinformation out there.
Mm-hmm.
Supplier diversity is not about positive discrimination. It's about equity. At the
Yes.
end of the day, no matter where you're from, what your background is the best business will get the contract. And what we're trying to do with that, with supplier diversity, is exposing companies to different kind of businesses, diverse businesses. Just wanted to add that on, just to make sure that the facts are there. Sorry.
Yes,
And back to your
definitely,
question.
definitely.
Back to your question. What is my
What
definition of
mhm.
humanizing the workplace? And just a little bit about myself.
What unique value do diverse businesses bring to the supply chains and the broader economy?
Wow, yeah. I mean that list is very long, and I I think I'm just going to pick out a few advantages and business values that you get out of having an inclusive supply chain. And I think
Mm-hmm.
if you just think about all the advantages and all the business values that you get out of having diverse teams, you kind of can apply that as well to the supply chain, because you want to have a different way of thinking. You want to have innovative thinking. You want to have resiliency. You want to have kind of a risk mitigation with working with different suppliers. You want to have more sustainability, especially currently with all the ESG and the targets that you have to achieve, the CSRDs, the CSDDDs, all the reporting requirements that are in place or coming up, especially in Europe. And you also have higher savings. That are studies out there from Harvard Business Review. You can also find that on my webpage.